Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody is well today. I'm trying, for some reason, my camera's doing something on my phone, something funny today. So to start off, good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday, hump day. In my Kofu shop, coffee. Why do I want to keep Kofu? I don't know. Coffee. I have another freebie going up. And it is just an introduction. I'm going to be doing a fussy cut bundle of something like this to be available in my shop at Purple Hearts Creation. Plus, I'm trying to get more items that I sell in coffee as well. And so this is a freebie that you can go and download and print. And I have another one there as well. Not the same thing, but another freebie in there. So you may go get that. I'm going to leave it close by. You never know, I might use it. I don't even know what I was going to say. I had a thought and the thought left. So that's in my coffee shop, and if you'd like to buy me a coffee, it is free. You don't have to do anything, but it always helps me to be able to continue to do what I'm doing for you guys. If you want to buy me a coffee for $1, $2, whatever you can afford, and if you can't, it is called a freebie. All right, so I was going to work on what's on my desk in that, and I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to pull out of it a journal and see, kind of maybe work on the journal as we do that. It's just the quick little signature journal. I use this as my cover, and I just have to, I'm going to put lace here, of course. But I usually add the lace towards the end because of just opening and shutting it. And again, some of this because of my bad gluing, but again, these are easy things to fix up. They're no big deal. They happen to all of us. And this might be because of just it's being on the edge. And it's not always easy to get them to stay on the edge, especially when it's an envelope. I find envelopes, I have the hardest time getting the glue to stick. As you can see, so I'm just going to add a little bit more glue. And this might be because I didn't have my really good glue when I made this. So now that I've got my better glue, that might help a lot too. But this is also just, it's part and parcel to journals, when you're using scraps and different things like that. And I'm just going to use this and push it down. That's all it needed. It just needed a little bit of a tender touch. There we go. So that's our front cover. Now, I'm thinking maybe a nice pocket there would be great. But then I'm hiding that label, but that's par to what we're doing. You'll see I like to do a lot of flips and things like that, so I'm excited. This is like brand new, so you're going to see my process, and things don't always flow really. Sometimes, you'll open the journal and things will just flow really easily for you. And then other times, you can't get things to come together at all. And that happens to all of us. I'm just going to see where I put my box of ready-made pockets. I was doing some tidying of things up yesterday, and I moved it somewhere, but now I'm not sure where I moved it to, and this is really weird. Really, really weird, because it's not like it's a small thing. It's quite large. It's on top. If you would have seen where it was, like right in front of me. I had it sitting on my desk, but my cat kept knocking it over. I'm going to see if I have any pockets made in here that I could use there. This is my pockets that I got ready. Some are embellished, some aren't, type things. This was a gift. So different things like that. So I'm just going to see what I have. Now some are going to be too big for this journal, obviously. This has already got lots of items in it. That's why I thought, oh, that's perfect. But it's just a little big. Just a little big. Just a tad. Let's see. Again, that's done. It's a, can go this way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That might be a nice pocket somewhere. Not there. Not there, because it's a little big. Kind of like that, but kind of like that there too. Kind of liking that there. Let's just put this pocket here. Okay, these are made out of book pages. I have some completed and some not. And this can be done two ways. If I'd known earlier before I put this together, ooh, can I can slide it in there. I can slide it in here, but I can't slide that down. But I can slide this. Oh, it fits just perfectly between the two seams here. Do I like it there? I kind of do. I kind of do. Where's the back end of it? Here. Oh, it is staying right there. Look at that. It's just the perfect size to slip in there. So basically what this is you can fold it either way. This one was folded on this way, pockets on the outside. Sometimes I do the pockets on the inside. So this one is pockets on the outside, and then it has a flip. A lot of times I do that so that it's like additional adding space. But that can do a pocket like this, and you can glue down the sides, and it can flip open to writing space, and then you could have a tuck space here as well. But in that case, you are going to lose that back pocket. So in that case, sometimes it's nice to use the one that the pockets are on the inside. And this one is easily be able to reverse. And even like this one, it probably could have been reversed as well. That's a nice thing about it. So, and then you can glue it down one side, and you know, those are nice, easy. Let me do this so that I can see that I started that one, right? So, right there. Now, I was thinking that you could write on this, so I may not put a pocket on that, but then I've got, you know, so let's go back to the front. That's what we were trying. This happens. Now, I like that there. I think that's really cute there. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm thinking, should I tuck that in there and make it a little writing spot? I can add paper to the back of it and make a cute little writing spot. It also would be cute here for a tuck space, and then you can write up here. There goes. Or does it fit here? We could put it. Oh, okay. So we got to reinforce the back of this. Reinforce the back of this, just to make it sturdier. Let's put those over there. Okay, and in this case, I might want to use a bit of sometimes I find instead of using book page, if I get some nice paper bag, it just gives it a nice sturdy feel. And in this case, it's easy because, oh, still got my Giant Tiger receipt in it. I'm just going to glue it right on there, and then I'll cut it out around it. So let's just glue it and then cut it. I was thinking, did I have this? The reason I double looked at that, I was like, am I using this for something? why it was folded the way it was, but I don't see that I was using it for anything. I'm just reinforcing this. And then I'm going to cut it. I'm almost wondering if I should double it to make it even more sturdy, but we'll cut it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out two just in case I decide I want to really reinforce it. And I'm already a step ahead of myself, and as you can see, the receipt just cut off part of the receipt. Giant Tiger is a store here in Canada, and I think I might yeah, I think I will. And I don't have to go right to the edge on this because I'm cutting around it, so there we go. I sometimes, when I do some of my digitals like this, I don't put them on cardstock because I don't want to, cardstock is getting a little pricey, and even at Michael's, the cost of that it has gone up. I actually found a great price on Amazon, so I've been now buying it from Amazon, and it's really good quality. So a lot of sometimes this type of stuff, I won't necessarily print it. I'll just print it on this paper and then just, be just how I'll do it. I want to ink up the edges here. And I don't want it dark, so I'm just using whatever residue is kind of left over. And the reason I did that is just to make it a little more sturdier, especially the edges when you're putting, and I think that's what this is going to be, because I don't want a big pocket because it's a small cover. So I'm going to, and then I'm just going to have a little, but then do I want the picture to be blocked a lot? Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. Let me think on that. Here, I don't think I want to cover this. I think it's neat the way the page itself was kind of collaged, and I'm really not liking that blue showing, so I'm going to have to do something there because I don't like that blue showing. But it actually was collaged like that, and I left it that way because I thought it was really, really, really unique. So I don't really want to cover that. So this is where I do a lot of, in this case, I don't have anything on the back, where I'll do a flip like this, but I want it to be a little bit longer in this case. But you can do a nice flip out, and then it's more writing space. You get to still, I mean, you can write here if you want to. That's not a problem, but I just like that. Oh, my face is itchy, but I think I want a bigger image. I think I want a bigger image. And because I changed my mind as I turned this on, I didn't bring my images over. And here I go again looking for things. This is why I'm trying to organize so that I move things because I'm working on things, and I move them to a side. Then my ankles are really hurting me today. I had to stop. I just took a break from exercising this week because my knee and my hip are hurting. What I'm doing is I turn on, this is, guys, I'm telling you, literally they are in front of me. Literally, nope, that's clusters. I'm literally having these moments that they're right in front of me, but but I can't seem to find them. It's that type of day, and it's weird that I can't find these because I was just using them. Literally, just using them. I think I'm having an off day. I'm having my items are hiding on me, but they're not really hiding on me. It's in a little gray basket. I know exactly what it's in. I think I'm going to have to take painkillers. I'm really mad at myself right now. Really mad at myself right now. Really mad at myself. Because it shouldn't be somewhere that difficult, because it is the items I use all the time. And I know, guys, I know literally it'll jump out at me. I know that. Let's go through and maybe look for some other pockets we might put in. Now, I won't put a pocket on here. I know I want a pocket for here. And I know I'm going to trim this with lace. And it'll have to be a creamy lace. So I know that's going to come. So I think I want to do a small centered pocket. What I should do is just go through my pockets and see what I have that I can put in here. Don't like that. It's too big for there. This can also be, it could also be a nice side, double side pocket. It's actually got a lot of space for pockets. So, but I think I want it on a bit bigger page than that one. That's too small. Ooh. Ooh. But I have to cover that. That's a good writing space. Anybody else ever do this? You know you want to use it, but you're just not sure where. It can't be used on that side. But if you go to the reverse, I could put it here. Oh. Depends on which way you want to go with it. I guess it can go there. But this is going to be I'm going to put it here. But I'm going to do several things to this. I'm just going to put my sock pockets down here for a moment. And we'll come back to those. Because I like this here. And yes, I have it all wobbly and I didn't worry about that. I kind of wanted the roughness of that. So that's fine. You could cover this up more if you wanted to. You know, you could do a little collaging with it if you want it, just to break up. Like you could add something just on it here, take away from all that book page if you want it. Now this would also look cute here. You know, but I think I want something with some color to it. And I don't think I want script on script. You're seeing my process here. Oh, that's a good belly band. Also good just to decorate with. Okay, so this will probably go in here. And the reason I'm thinking right now, do I want a collage? And I also have this that make a good belly band too. Look at all those things I'm pulling out, and I haven't even, don't know where I'd put it. But I still want something here. But I like an idea of it, more of an image type thing, but I'm just, where did I put them? Did I put them over here? Yes, I did, because I was using them. I know what I can do. Just find one I like. Oh, maybe I saw one I like, and I passed by it so quickly. Yep, I think I put that there. Now, if I peel this off, I think it becomes very see-through, and I don't know if I want it very see-through. And I'm fighting with these edges again, because I think I want it to, oh, maybe not. Perfect. It's just a little simple. I just wanted a little something there. Okay, let's glue this. Do I need to ink it at all? No, it's good. When I did that, I realized it wasn't very straight. Now I got to remember which sides I want to glue. Oh. Now they're not always going to be perfectly sided, right? Because why isn't this glue coming out? The lid is on it. It's wet. I'm having a real problem with this glue. I'm having problems with glue in general, like this type of glue. Glue sticks, no. Never have problems with glue sticks. Just gonna make it work. I think there's a piece stuck in there somewhere, and that's what's causing it. So I'm gonna have to clean that out later. I'll use some of my finger right now. But it's an, oh, see, you got to be careful. I'm not worried. I don't, doesn't have to be. There we go. I'm not worried about, probably because I'm holding it up, it would have been better if I put it down. There we go. Just seeing if I had something that I could glue on there. So now we have pocket and a pocket. So we have 3 pockets here that we can put stuff in. Okay. Now, I like to do flips, and I actually think I might use this tag as one. Now I almost, how stuck is this? How stuck is this? How stuck is this? So this tells me I need to put glue on it because I was able to pull that up without a problem. Without a problem. And that may not go down there now because of what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to use this tag and I'm going to flip it here. Is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end up putting washi on this. And right now I can choose almost any color washi because I don't have any colors on this. But I'm just going, and you can hinge it two different ways. You could hinge it going in, but then I find I lose too much. So I'm going to put a little here so that I still have a lot of writing spot there. And I'm going to hinge it here. And then I got to flip it over. And that's why I had to go in a bit, because you need to remember to leave a space, or you got to hinge it on the back. Just checking our time, guys. 26 minutes. And you haven't really seen me do much. But this is an idea. The reason I'm kind of doing this too is you get to see that like I look at ladies and I think, oh, how did they put that together like that? Or does it come so easy for them? You know, but you know, we all have our struggles when doing things. So I'm going to hinge this right along here. And I probably should have put some glue on that to make it stronger. It has a good stickiness to it. But I think, I'm not going to worry about the other side. I think just if I hinge one side really well, we'll be okay. There we go. And using the washi tape is a nice way to add a little color to it as well. We're going to hinge it here. There we go. So now I've added a little flip. So this is what I like to do. I like to, and a lot of that comes from watching Leslie at 507 Willow Road. Like, so there's a nice flip. And when I do this side, I think I'm going to put washi, because see how it's so bendable? So because I have the pocket here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this or staple it, but I think I'm going to put an edging of washi tape. And I don't think, yeah, I'll use this one. And I don't have to go all the way to the bottom because, you know, that's there. And I'm going to glue this one because I want some strength in it. Just to add a little strength to that page because I put some weight on it. Closer to the edge is what I wanted. As close to the edge as I can get it. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead, even though this is terrible glue, I'm going to go ahead and just run a little bit of glue here. I should have did it this way so I can see. There we go. Top of that. Okay. And now I just feel like, see, it's got a little bit more sturdiness to it. And I could have done the same on this side if I want to. I could come in with another washi if I wanted to and do more. But I don't think I have to worry. Now here's the question. Do I want this on here still? And I think I do. But the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, especially now that I've taken it off one time, I'm going to just add some glue to it. I don't know where I got these. I think I got these from a gift from Catherine. She sent me a wonderful Temu gift. I thought it was really nice of her, and which is a really good idea because Temu's got that free shipping. And so it works out perfectly, and especially since it's sometimes costly to send things to Canada for shipping. And so let's just say the shipping would have cost her $10 to ship, and she spent $15 on the stuff. That's $25. Well, she can go to Temu and spend $25 on items. I don't know what your order has to be at least 25. Do I have $25 to be able to do it? I don't know if in the States it's cheaper because we have Canada Temu, so prices are different. So there we go. We created a flip. There's a nice writing spot. I might have wanted to maybe ink that, but I'm not too worried about that. I should have, but hey, you're not seeing much of that edge anyways because of the pretty washi tape. So I'm just going to edge that up. There we go. Now we got to put something here. We could just put an image if we wanted to. This is where I might pull something like this out. I had a pink one, a pinky one. At least I thought I did. Oh. I'm actually hungry. I had a nice lunch, but I'm hungry. I'm having a hard time with this. I'm struggling this week with eating. I am super hungry, and so we'll come back to that. We're kind of adding tucks and pockets, so I'm gonna probably do a little collage with it, but that'll probably be the image I use there, and all I'm gonna do for now, I don't think I want to use that one, is paper clip that, just so I have an idea of where I'm going with that. And then I have all those pockets to fill, which we're going to do right now. We're just putting in pockets and tuck spots and doing kind of some layering. Now I did find this, I'm not going to do much to, because I don't want to lose it really with, doing a tuck or whatever. I could make a long pocket, but I think it makes a good writing spot. Now if this was a little shorter, this might have been really pretty here, and I don't really want to lose that. We could trim this one up a bit, and that could look really pretty there. But because this is uneven, we want to make sure we could move it in a little bit and do that. And turn that into a nice little tuck spot. That's what I think I'll do. And again, I'm going to reinforce this just to make it sturdier. I just like doing that. This time I'm just going to grab a book page. That's all I'm going to do. Let me see. I don't really want to, I'll never use that and it doesn't show through. It should be okay, because I won't ever use that, so I want to kind of hide that. And again, I can fold this in half. And then glue it and make it really a nice sturdy tuck spot. I'm gonna have to go into my back room and get another Reader's Digest book out. I gotta go to the dollar store and buy, but I want to go to the one at Dollar Tree, because the dollar store, Dollarama here, their books are $4, and for a glue book I don't want to pay that much. So I'm gonna first close this off to make it sturdy. And then I'll just go to the bottom. This is where you're going to want to make sure that it's glued down because you don't want this to lift up. Okay, scissors. Where's my big scissors? Here they are. And I know I have to trim that up somewhat. Trim that up a bit. I might have to trim that. See, this is where this I will keep because I make dangles, which I'll probably end up putting one of these in the book, so I'll keep this. I make dangles like this out of scraps, so it's already got a nice thing, so I'll stick it in there. The same with that one. For making some dangles, scrappy dangles. Okay, so this is still needs a little bit of trimming, so we're going to take a little bit off this. Oh, Christina, put your glasses on so you can do this a little straighter. My biggest worry is I'm always going to trim it. I'm going to go ahead and glue it on. But I know I got to ink this a little bit because I can see white where I tore it. I use a tear ruler because I wanted it edgy like that. So just got to take and ink up the sides a little. There we go. That wasn't hard to do. I'm going to probably ink this up. Okay, and that's going this way. So let's take the glue. Come on. I really need to get a pin and clean that out. And I'm not going to put the glue on the top one yet because I have to trim it. So I did do it on the top half. Shit. Shoot. Sorry. I swore. I apologize. I do have that word slip out every once in a while. And please forgive me. It's a bad habit. I can blame my mother. She likes to use it. I screwed up, guys. There we go. All better. But now, at least it's not cardstock. I can bend it a little. Now, sometimes when you do this gluing, you want to be careful. This is when it's good to have a scrap paper. Have a bigger, that giant tiger, because see, because I want to make sure that this is down, and I know the glue is going to squeeze out, so it's where you want to pull. See, got to be really careful. And sometimes I'll put. Now I want to use that paper. So I'll take my ruler. See, I got glue on that. I didn't do this one very well, guys. You'll see my mistakes, but we all do them. So it's just kind of roll with it, guys. Just roll with it. Do what you can to fix your mistake the best you can. Come on, glue. I know that one glue you guys all use is great, but I can't justify the cost of it here in Canada. So I don't buy it. A little tiny bottle of it is $18. And I keep debating myself that I should splurge and get it, because sometimes this glue can be a pain in the butt. See, and because I wanted that paper wonky, this isn't going to line up perfectly, and you got to be just ready to accept that. Well, if you want, you know. On this side, I can easily trim that up a bit without a problem. The same will go when I do that side too. The good thing about that glue is that when it dries, it loses its stickiness. This is where I have an awkward time cutting. The other side was easy to trim up, but this side not so much. There we go. There we go. There we go. And see, you'll see that what I tell you about making sure you glue it properly. For some reason, that's also when these come in handy. There we go. We got a nice tuck spot. Careful when you're doing your tuck spot if it's not dried yet. And you, there we go. A nice tuck spot. So far we're thinking about the pocket here. We're not sure anymore. Now I'm thinking I might stick it on a page like this, or maybe on this, but it will be, okay, that's the envelope. We have to cover that. Probably, let's see what kind of idea. Let me check the time. I don't know how much time we have left. And I've lost the little lid. It's on here somewhere. Because it's white, it gets lost. Huh. How many of those I lose? Let's look at the time, guys. Oh, 43. We're still pretty good. What we should look at, let's just see. With our, I've got a few ready-made things here. So let's just see. I don't know why that's supposed to be up there. Let's just stick that there. And our ready-made, that's way too big. Some ready-made easy things sitting here. Oh, I like that. That can change again, because sometimes you make things and your mind can change what you're putting in it. As you can see here, I already did. And then I'm almost wondering if I should put journal cards in there. This is what I might end up doing there. Or I have her. Nope, she's too big. She's too big. Because she's a little notepad I made. And I don't think I have any journal cards done. To be honest with you, I don't. Lots of tags. So that something I'll have to do. I have one journal card made and it's huge. That's too big. Now, sometimes I add lace, like right now in the beginning, I don't add as much lace. I don't know why. I kind of get some things in first. And I really like that. And then I'm going to edge this. And this, I know that this needs something. This pale pink will need, I'm using it as a whiting spot, guys, a writing spot. But it will need a little something to oomph it up. But that's when I will put a nice little, I don't have one made right now. It's to go in sale, but I'm going to make one of these up for it. I'll do that later. I maybe do a couple, I make them on, but I know this one would look cute there. So I might just add something like that to it. It also would look good on this side as well, but I was thinking I had something, yes, this one, I was thinking something small like this, just on the top, so you don't lose the writing spot, but I actually like that. But a nice little cluster on the page will just add something to it. And then depending on what, doing this is ones I have this package ready to be bought. It's in my store, Purple Hearts Creation. It's all kinds of different size clusters, butterflies, hearts, and I just realized one of them isn't in there because I was letting the glue dry. I made this pretty pink one. Isn't that beautiful? Turned out so pretty. And so that is ready for purchase in my store, Purple Hearts Creation. Now that's just a temporary bag. It will have cardstock in it to make it more sturdy, to protect it in its shipping. That was just, as I made them, I put them in there. There we go. What shall we do here? Now this also make a good flip spot. You'll see that I do a lot of flips. This is too heavy. That might make a good flip there, but it might be too narrow to add anything. There's a journal card, but again, it's done with just paper. But this is more one you would put in, it's a nice one for a pocket that I did just using a book page, and one side of it was blank, so it's a good writing spot. I have this. No, it's too red. It's too red. That's too bad. Because that would almost have fit perfectly as a flip here. Okay, now we want to use this. I'm trying to decide. I think I want to leave. It might be pretty just as decoration. Kind of fits there perfectly. But if we do it, then it also won't do that. I want to really use it. I really love this. Again, it was in Happy Mail. And when you want to use something, but you're not sure where to use it. Because I didn't want a double envelope, so I put this through, and I thought, oh, I can just cover it with, like, that's not long enough, and just make, I was thinking I would cover it and have it as a tuck spot, but I'm not sure how it'll work, is what I thought with it. Again, it does look pretty there. Again, it could make a really nice flip out here, or flip in here. Oh, well, I just found the place, the back cover. But there's not a lot of room, but if I went this way, yeah, that's where I'm going to put it. It's going to be a tuck. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to start to say my goodbyes. I'm going to, because I didn't have this upside down, because I can't find the lid again. It's here somewhere. It'll come up in a little bit. We're going to glue this on. You never know, I might turn it back on and make a continuous of this and just work on the journal. And I'm keeping the scraps and the to-do projects that are started or that beside me, because I'm going to try to use them as I work on this journal. And I'm going to try to put another one of these together and try to just do journals with what's on my desk and things like that. I want it as close as possible to that edge, but not affect the turning of it. That's a perfect spot for it. There we go. That is a perfect, so we got a nice little tuck spot there. Whoop. That's what you have to be careful of. There we go. That is perfect. So we have a nice little tuck spot on that back cover. So there we go, guys. So I want to thank you for joining me today, and I might turn on the camera later if I get a chance and continue working on this journal, because I'm kind of in a journal making mood right now. All right, everybody, have a wonderful afternoon, and we may see you later or tomorrow. All right, have a good evening. Bye for now.